Today on YouTube, we are going to be reading Dale Earnhardt Jr. Whoops, so let's get into it. There's table of contents. Also, I'm not going to read these parts up here, but in any parts that are on the side of the book, you're more than welcome to pause the video to read these parts right here throughout the rest of this book. Anyways, let's get started. A win for Dad. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s number 8 car roared past the grandstands at 190 miles per hour. Thousands of fans wearing Dale's red and white colors cheered him on. Dale was racing against dozens of other drivers in the 2004 Daytona 500. The Daytona 500 is called the Great American Race. It is the biggest and most important race of the NASCAR, biggest and most important race of the NASCAR season. The winner of the Daytona 500 would have a great chance to win NASCAR points title. Dale was eager to win the race, but he had more than a points title on his mind. 3 years earlier, Dale's father, Dale Earnhardt Sr., better known as the Intimidator, had been killed during the Daytona 500 race. Dale wanted to win this race for his dad. Just very heartwarming, and that makes sense. Dale Jr. is shy and carefree. His friends and fans have given him the nickname Little E since his father's death. Little E has become NASCAR's most popular driver. His face appears in TV ads and on magazine covers. On the racetrack, Dale is a tough and smart driver. In this race, he had been chasing the leader, Tony Stewart, for 30 laps. Dale hung close to Stewart. He waited for the perfect moment to pass. Dale finally got his chance with less than 20 laps to go. His number 8 car came screaming out of a turn. Dale zipped high on the track to try and pass Stewart. Stewart went high to block him. Then Dale dove low. He swerved within inches of Stewart's car to move alongside it. For a second, the two cars were even. Then Dale gunned his engine and roared past Stewart. The grandstand shook. "I can't believe I passed him," Dale said. "It was like a magic trick." Stewart could not catch up. Dale crossed the finish line beneath the checkered flag. He stopped his car and climbed out. He removed his helmet and blew a kiss to the sky. He was crying. Then he got in his car again and spun circles on the infield grass. Basically did donuts on the infield grass. Finally, Dale pulled in a victory lane. His crew members were waiting. They lifted him onto their shoulders, and the crowd roared once more. "It feels like I'm closer to Dad," said Dale. "This is the greatest day of my life." Learning to race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was born October 10, 1974 in Concord, North Carolina. His mother's name is Brenda Earnhardt. Dale Jr.'s parents divorced when he was 3 years old. Jeez. That's gotta be rough. So Dale and his older sister, Kelly? I think that's how you pronounce that. Lived with their mother. It's the female spelling of Kelly. When Dale was 6, a fire destroyed his mother's home. Dale and Kenny went to live with their father in Canopolis, I think that's how you pronounce that, right? Canopolis, North Carolina. Dale also lived with his stepmother Teresa. Later, his half-brother Carrie and stepsister Taylor Nicole joined the family. Dale grew up around race cars and race tracks. His father was NASCAR's most popular driver. Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s tough, hard, challenging style earned him the nickname the Intimidator. Dale's grandfather Ralph Earnhardt was also a top race car driver who won many races. Dale's nickname was Junior. He loved watching races on TV. Dale's father let his son make his own decisions. "But he always had one eye on me," Dale said. After getting his driver's license, Dale and his half-brother bought an old 1978 Chevy Monte Carlo for $200. They fixed up the car to race. Dale wanted to be a race car driver for one reason. "I want to impress my dad," he admitted. Wait, is that the right page? Yes, it is the right page. Dale Sr. did not want to help his sons too much. He wanted his boys to learn about cars and racing on their own. "He's got to learn it from the bottom up," Dale Earnhardt Sr. said. "How far he goes is based on how much he learns." Dale Jr. was not allowed to race the car until he drove it for 150 laps. One day, Dale did so without stopping. "Well," his father said, "you didn't hit anything. Let's see how you do in traffic." A roaring start. Dale's racing career soared from the start. He started racing when he was 17. Soon, he was competing at tracks in the Carolinas, North and South Carolina. That's where that name comes from. the Carolinas. Anyway, when Dale wasn't racing, he worked at his father's dealership, but his favorite place was the racetrack, go figure. Meanwhile, Dale's dad kept an eye on him. Dale Sr. saw his son was an excellent driver. He thought that Dale Jr. had a chance to be a success in NASCAR. In 1998, Dale Sr. invited his son to join his team. Dale Jr. was about to get his chance to be a NASCAR driver. He started with the Busch Series racing circuit. The Busch Series is one step below NASCAR's top circuit. Dale was nervous during his first Busch Series race. He didn't do well. In fact, he got into a terrible crash. His car did a flip and landed on its wheels. Luckily, Dale was not hurt. But Dale learned from his mistakes. Just 2 months later, he won his first Busch Series race. He earned that first victory at the Coca-Cola 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. Dale soon won again and again. In fact, Dale won 7 races. His great season earned him the 1998 Busch Series points title. He was the champion of the circuit. It was the first time in NASCAR history that a grandfather, father, and son had all won points titles. In 1999, Dale won 6 races and the Busch Series title again. Dad was proud. He had a lot of pressure on him. Said Dale Sr. He kept his head about him. He did a good job. Dale joined the top level of NASCAR in 2000. He was thrilled to race against his father and the best stock car drivers in the world. He drove with a yellow stripe on the back of his number 8 car. The stripe was a sign he was a rookie. Really? Oh, I guess it's like back here or something. Cool. That's actually really cool. Dale soon showed that he was ready for the top NASCAR circuit. He earned his first victory in the 12th race of the season. After winning the DirecTV 500 at Texas Motor Speedway, Dale's father greeted him in victory lane. It was an exciting moment for both father and son. Dale won twice more in his rookie season. He had proved his skill behind the wheel, but some people said that Dale did not work hard enough at his sport. He liked to go boating and hang out with friends. I never told anybody that I was going to be good as my dad, said Junior. I just want to drive race cars and make a living doing it. But then something happened that changed Dale's life forever, and I think I know what that is. Moving on. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, yep. I know what's about to happen. Dale's life-changing moment came during the first race of the 2001 season. The 2001 Daytona 500 was a fight to the finish. On the final lap, Dale Jr. was battling Michael Waltrip for the victory. Waltrip was in first place, with Dale right behind him. Dale's father was third. Waltrip beat out Dale for the win, but a horrible crash took place behind them. Dale Sr.'s black number 3 car, aka the iconic black number 3 Chevy Monte Carlo, had smashed into the concrete wall. Dale Sr. was killed instantly. The racing world was shocked. NASCAR had lost its greatest driver. Had lost its greatest driver. Dale Jr. was in shock too. In a second, he had lost his dad forever. Dale tried to appear strong. "We'll get through this," he told reporters. "I'm sure he would want us to keep going, and that's what we are going to do." Dale was hurting inside, but he continued to race. It was hard. Every week, fans asked him to sign pictures of his father. Before each race, NASCAR held ceremonies for Dale Sr. At the same time, TV cameras zoomed in on Dale Jr. The attention made it hard for Dale to sort out his feelings. The attention, the pressure, the questions, it had to be unbearable, said superstar racer Jeff Gordon. Gordon won the points title that year. Dale finished in 8th place. He earned $5 million in prize money. Wow. You know it was that bad when Jeff Gordon is commenting on it. Anyway. And yes, I'm trying to be as sensitive about this as I can. Through it all, Dale became NASCAR's most popular driver. He was on talk shows. He made ads for car parts, razors, and rental cars. He even acted in TV shows and took batting practice at Major League Baseball's All-Star Game? What? Okay then. But Dale's performance did not match his popularity. In 2002, he finished in 11th place. Early in the season, he injured his head in a crash. He drove poorly in the next several races, but Dale did not make excuses. It was time for him to do better. A star is born. Dale grew more serious about racing. He shaved his beard and mustache. He ate healthy foods. "I want to prove there's more to me than just magazine covers and fun times, said Dale. I think I'm a good race car driver. Dale finished third in the 2003 points standings. He opened in 2004 by winning at Daytona and kept on winning at the Pontiac Performance 400 at Richmond International Speedway. Or not Speedway, sorry, Richmond International Raceway. There we go. Dale just goes to show how most places will call them speedways. Anyway, Dale showed he knew how to drive like his dad. He boldly jumped on the outside of leader Jimmy Johnson and stormed past. I'm normally not that aggressive with the car, and just for a second I feel like my daddy, said Junior. It was kind of neat. Dale went on to win 4 more races in 2004. He finished 5th in the point standings. By 2005, Dale had earned almost $30 million in prize money for his career. He had a big collection of street cars and race cars. He also gives plenty of money to charities. Dale enjoys his life, but he is not satisfied. He wants to win a points title. Dale's main focus is winning races, just like his father. I don't compete against my dad's fame, Dale says. I want to do everything I can to honor him. Part of me I always wants to stay under Dad's wing, but there's a part of me that wants to break out and be my own man. I'm going to be that and be champion. I have that confidence. And this picture right here is honestly very funny to look at, in my opinion. Anyways, so, yeah, that was, and here's selected career highlights. Here's what this text says, in case you didn't see it earlier. And, is there anything else? Oh, there's the glossary. Okay, so for the kids watching, I'm gonna hold this up here, and parents, for the parents watching, you can pause the video right here and go over with your kids each of the vocab words that were in this book. Alright. And here's the back of the book. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.